Hi, Safani. This is Dr. Jester, and I'm going through your revision that you submitted on the original monotheism paper. I appreciate you revising that, and it looks like those couple of areas there you have correctly now cited those according to the proper reference style, so that is good. Now, just a couple of notations here that we need to go over very quickly. So, first of all, if you see this figure up here that says that 73% of your document is quoted text, you've got 20% similarity score. 20% is about the threshold. You don't want anything going over that as far as similarity goes. Most students are not aware of this score, and cannot tell you how many times I've had to point this out. This does not need to be over 20% either. What does that mean? Let's take a look at your document. So this is your revision, and I've highlighted all quotations in yellow. And if you go down through here, you'll see everything in yellow is a highlight text that you have quoted from a source that even includes scripture references. What does all that mean? It means that, first of all, your document should never be above 20%. If it's above 30% of your text in quotes, that usually calls for a revision. You've already done one revision and we can't do another. So it does create a little bit of a problem. So I'm just going to caution you on it right now. So what does this all mean? It means that if you have too much of your document in quotes, then you become dependent upon the source to make your argument. So it lacks originality. So these are not your thoughts you're expressing. You're quoting verbatim someone else. So here are my recommendations going forward. First of all, you want your own thoughts in there, and it's okay to reference a source, just not too much. You get to referencing too much, it means that you're providing very little of the thought. You're letting the source with the quote provide your answer. You're going to scripture to provide the answer. All of those things are good, but what you can do, for example, like a Bible verse, you don't have to quote that. You can just reference God created the world, Genesis 1:1. And you can summarize some of these other sources, reduce the number of quotes in your document, and make sure that you're not repeating their words, but you're saying their thoughts in your words. So that's going to eliminate some of that, and that's going to help you going forward. And one other thing to remind you of, you've got to follow Turabian style. What is Turabian style? Turabian is that if you have a big quote like this, if it's over 40 words, 50 words, then that has to be in block style. This is not in block style. So look up in Turabian what block style is, and that's going to help you on that. So I'm going to go through and grade this. There is a 10% penalty assessed. Now, in the future, just remember if your document is over 30% of quoted material, you're going to have to do a revision, and I'm sure you don't want to do that. Understandable. But I'll go through this. I'll give you some additional highlights and thoughts, and I'll submit it to the Dropbox and my grading rubric. Okay? Blessings on you.